Welcome to Jank Play TCG. My name's Landon, and here we play Jank. And today I have a new Pauper deck to show you because, really quickly here, I have a Pauper tournament happening tomorrow if you watch this the day it comes out. So that's February 7th at 2 p.m. Pacific. I'm having a Pauper tournament in my Discord, link in the description, plenty of deck lists there for you to choose from, and also, you can always make your own and ask help from the community. And then in addition to that, on Monday, I'll be live streaming in a different Pauper event. That's right, other people are jumping on the Pauper train. It's called Control Players Unite. They're hosting a Pauper tournament, I guess every month or so, kind of like me. Or maybe it's every week. Did I read it wrong? I might have read it wrong. But anyways, I hold one once a month, only in my Discord, where I give out a bunch of code cards I have been collecting through product openings and stuff. So, today's Pauper deck I am calling Corrosive because it revolves around the Corrosive Shards attack of Glimmora. Do you remember that Glimmora? Yeah, that Glimmora. Every Glimmora card that has been printed has been straight fire. I don't know why the Pokemon Company loves Glimmora so much, but hey, I'm here for it. I love Glimmora too. And the Corrosive Shards attack you do for 1 colorless energy, and you do 20 damage. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. During your opponent's next turn, energy cards can't be attached from your opponent's hand to that Pokemon. So energy denial, poison, and a little bit of damage. That is really what we're revolving this entire deck around. We do have that rock throw attack for 2 energy. You can do 60. You're not going to use it that often. Most of the time, it's just going to be for like cleaning up KOs that are going to be a little messy otherwise. We're going to focus on that single energy attack though, to deny energy and keep them poisoned and all that jazz, right? So what else do we have in the deck and why? Well, first I want to talk about Glimmet. Glimmet, I went with the 70 HP Glimmet. Bunch of people told me to go with the 40 HP one with the Ascension attack. I was scared to run that one, right? Because we're not really gaining anything like an ability or anything by evolving. I was worried that having that Ascension, that 40 HP Pokemon, yeah, sure, you can evolve into the next stage, but like on your bench, you can't. So I was worried it was going to run into issues of like, easily knocked out on the bench by placing damage counters, right? We've got Manaphy in case there's damage, but damage counters, they're a lot more prominent here in Pauper, I feel, than other formats, because this format's so much smaller, right? The HPs you gotta hit are so much lower that you can actually do attacks that just drop damage counters, and that actually stacks up fairly well compared to other attacks. But that's why I went with the 70 HP Glimmet. I went with the one that for a single energy did 20 damage. There's another one that for a single energy does 10 and ignores resistance, right? I don't know which one's better. Twice the damage here, but if anything resists you, you ain't doing anything, right? So yeah, anyways, that's the Glimmet. That's the Glimmora. I did have one of the other uncommon Glimmora. I never used it, so I took it out. We are using the Drakloak engine for that recon directive. I was trying to build the deck without that. I was trying to do some other things. It wasn't really working. We threw Drakloak in here, and it has been amazing. Let me tell you, this Drakloak is so good. And come rotation, this Drakloak I think is going to see play in almost every Pauper deck. It's just that good. So yeah, we got the Dreepy for the Drakloak. We've got the Manaphy I already mentioned. Oh wait, okay, so the Manaphy is uncommon in Japan, meaning we can play it in my Pauper games, but I don't think the Control Players United follows those rules. They just follow the American printings, which a lot of people that play Pauper are kind of just doing that. And I understand why. So we may not be able to play Manaphy. I might just go back to Jirachi for that tournament. But I'll be streaming it live, so be sure to join the live stream. And we've got Minior here with the Far Flying Meteor ability. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is on your bench, When you attach an energy card from your hand to this Pokemon, you may switch it with your active Pokemon. And then we've got a gravitational tackle that does 20 times for each retreat cost in your opponent's Pokemon. It's like Spidops, right? More damage for bigger retreat cost. And I'm using it mostly as a switch if I ever need it, but the gravitational tackle is kind of a secondary thing that I have going on. It fits with the disruptive style, right? But I'm going to get more into that with the trainers and you'll see why. So with the energy, it's just 7 fighting. That's it. That might seem low. It might be low. We do play Earthen Vessel, so you know we can find it and stuff. Speaking of which, there's 3 copies of Earthen Vessel. That way we can go out and get the energy we need when we need it. I did think about doing energy switch initially because you just need 1 energy for so many things, but the Earthen Vessel can get rid of cards that are clunking up your hand, and they can get you 2 energy, so next turn you don't have to worry about finding another energy search. You've already got it, right? So that's why we went with Earthen Vessel. I am putting 3 Team Star Grunt in this deck to remove energy from my opponent's active. Ideas were thrown out by using Giovanni. Giovanni just puts it back into their hand. Mostly Giovanni is good for accelerating your own energy. We don't need 2 energy on just about anything. So I went with Team Star Grunt because not only does it send it back, it puts on top of their deck, so when they draw for their next turn, guess what they're drawing? Energy, not the card that they may need to clinch the win. And then we're denying that energy on the active Pokemon, so what are they going to do, right? They got to attach it to a bench Pokemon. Do they have a bench Pokemon to attach it to, or did they just dead draw for a turn, right? Team Star Grunt, pretty good. 4 copies of Crushing Hammer, because I tend to only hit heads on one of these things, you know, sometimes 2, but I don't think I've ever hit above odds with this. So 4 Crushing Hammer just to try to get to work. I did not do Enhanced Hammer. We had that in the initial list, and I removed it because it kind of felt like it was just getting in the way. Not enough special energy being played in Pauper, I feel. 3 copies of Buddy-Buddy Poffin. We don't, like, I feel like 4 is kind of overkill, right? So I only put 3 in here. It's been working out well, so I'm not too scared about running such a low number. We got 3 copies of Gravity Gemstone. Here's that secondary effect that we were talking about with Minior. Gravity Gemstone increases the retreat cost of both active Pokemon by 1. So, that Minior can do 20 more damage if it's got this thing attached, which is really good, right? And you might run into some colorless or lightning Pokemon that are weak to fighting. Excuse me, weak to fighting, and that just doubles the damage, and it just gets ridiculously good, right? Liza's Appeal here, you get to switch in one of your opponent's benched basic Pokemon to the active spot if you do. The new Pokemon is now confused. Mostly it's the gusting that we're playing, right? If we ever gotta stall a little bit longer, if we ever gotta do anything to manipulate our opponent's board, Liza's Appeal is there for us. Pauper does not have Boss's Orders in it, so we can't play that. Liza's Appeal only working on basics, but it's not like a, there's not a requirement for it like there is for Counter Catcher, where you gotta be behind on prizes. No, even if I'm ahead on prizes, I want to mess up your board as best as I can. If that means I gotta drag up a basic and then just prevent you from getting energy on it and increase its retreat cost, I can do so. Plus you're confused, so even if it's an attacker, flip heads or else you take damage, right? 1 copy of Lana's Aid. I did have 3 copies of Super Rod in here. That felt kind of clunky. Took out 1, threw in Lana's Aid, working out pretty well for us. We got 2 copies of Ultra Ball. That seems low, but we play TM Evo, right? So it's not actually as low as it feels. Here are the 2 Super Rod that I mentioned, and the 2 Technical Machine Evolution that we mentioned. And then 4 Perilous Jungle to try to increase that poison damage as quickly as we can. Sure, any darkness deck, it's going to be difficult to kind of get around that effect, right? There's no other way to increase poison damage, so we're just going with what we got. And we can play a 4 of because we want to win the Festival Ground Stadium War, right? If we are coming up against a Festival League deck, we want to win that Stadium War. 2 copies of Rescue Board, which is just gives some of my guys free retreat, or at least lowers retreat by 1 for, you know, whatever it may need to be. 4 copies of Professor's Research. But wait, I hear you say, that is rare. No, in Prismatic Evolutions, it was printed as a common, meaning we can play Professor's Research in Pauper, which is huge. Awesome, love it, so excited. And then we got 3 copies of Arven in here to search out our items and our tools. We play 3 different tools, so it'd be really nice to find the ones we need to. And that is the deck Corrosive for this Glimmora. I hope you enjoy this match. This match is from my live stream. The deck list wasn't final then, but you're gonna get to see more matches with this deck on the Monday live stream, and probably throughout the week after recordings from my own Pauper tournament that I'm hosting. So be sure join the Discord so you can get into the Pauper scene, and we'll also help you sign up for the Control Player Pauper tournament if you so wish. But yeah, link in the description, highly recommend it. All right, and let's go ahead, cut to the match. Well, no one else is stepping up. So Clint, if you want to go ahead and send me a challenge, feel free. There it is. So quick. Join match. All right, so everyone buckle in. This is going to be sort of control-y versus sort of control-y, which means it's going to be like a half hour. So grab your snacks, grab whatever drinks while we're setting up, and once we get going, maybe you'll start to see some excitement, right? I wonder what they brought. Okay, not the best start for me. At least you get to poison. Yeah. Rotom. That's interesting. I can do that. Buddy-Buddy. I'm just gonna grab 2 Dreepy, I think. Although Minior would have been sweet. If I grabbed Minior, attached energy, put in the active, and went, alright, you have till next turn to get another Pokemon out. Because Minior could have just grabbed that quick KO, and that would have been cool. Yeah, and Arven right now would be pretty sick with that TM Evo, right? I would just Evo, I don't know, maybe both Dreepies, honestly, just to get me drawing. If I focus my engine a little bit more, I think I'll do better. Counter game, interesting. That is a card that I always forget about. I mean, it was great back in Sun and Moon, so I'm assuming it's really good now, but I always forget about it. Do 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 do. Oh jeez, I didn't realize it was gonna be Seeking. Ugh. This is gonna be a while. What just happened? Your opponent reveals their hand, discard all item cards and tool cards you find there. Oh my gosh. How dare you? I'm gonna throw a rock at you, sir. Dragon Games. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I did not expect to hit that much. Yeah, Clint, I didn't expect you to, I forget what Rotom does constantly. I love this Pokemon, but I always forget what it does. I just need to hit an Arven right now. If I could hit an Arven, that'd be great. Oh my gosh, that means you got the Seeking. No, you got Thwacky, but you can use the Thwacky Boom Boom Groove because you got Festival Lead to search out the Seeking. That means you're going to do 120 damage, and that means this Glimmet is gone. Dang. That's too bad. Yeah, you use the Thwacky to search out the Thwacky. Now you're going to search out the Seeking. Or search for something that searches the Seeking, you know? Maybe you prized all your Seeking, you know? I prized half my energy, so it can happen. Nope, there it is. One can hope. Counter gain, alright. No, oh, okay, okay. Oh, yes, beautiful. Thank you. Let's see. Buddy-Buddy TM Evo. Buddy-Buddy. Glimmet. And Manaphy out, I guess? Done. Since I have the evolution, I think I'm going to evolve that Glimmet. Teddy and Timmy say hi. I say hi back. Hopefully we'll see all y'all at League. And, you know, you can teach me a thing or two about Pokemon. Alright. Alright, alright. So now I got your cloak up. Probably will, yeah. Oh. Now I got Drakloak up, so I've got an engine, right? But I need to get my other Drakloak, because then I'll be real gas, you know? But at least we can Corrosive Shards next turn. Get that poison done. Oh, they took away my precious... The jungle that I love so much. Artisan? Okay. Okay. I feel like my plan's coming together right now. Right now, I'm feeling good. Feeling real good. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, I feel less good now. Alright, I'm item locked. This thing can come on up, though. I'll bring that down. Artisan. That way we can grab a Glimmet. Maybe I should have done Minior that time. The Minior strat is good. I just need to remember it. Because a Minior right here to get rid of that Badoo would have been great. How is it that I have both Drakloaks right on top of the deck? Whatever, that's fine. I get my second Drakloak out and I'm looking good. Perilous Jungle, thank you very much. Do I play it? No. I hold it because poison will take care of this Badoo. Yeah, that's pretty good luck. It would be. It would be. If I didn't have to put one of them on the bottom of my deck, you know? I was joining a tournament. Where is it? Where to go? No, no, upcoming. Wait. Register. Beginning. Am I missing something? No? Okay. Do I just write confirmed in this spot? I don't know. Ah! Bring me back. What's going on here? I forget Clint really likes to play special energies. Yeah, he does, doesn't he? Does he? What deck was he playing last time? Miss Magius. That didn't have any special energies in it. Kind of wondering what their thought process is here, you know? Penny. Oh, they're gonna pick it up. Now what are they gonna do? Did they like misclick the jet energy? Is that what happened? Oh, I think that's what happened. Sweet. I forgot about Luminous. Oh, yeah. That'll get you. That'll get you. Tails. Okay. Drakloak. Fighting energy. Beautiful. Could use one of those. Put that there. Drakloak. Rescue board. Something's gonna need a rescue board, right? Eventually. Before they trash it all with Rotom, I should probably play some stuff. There goes that. Yeah, let's get those two back. Great. Awesome. And then we'll, Corrosive Shards. There we go. Yeah, Richard misses those cards, yep. It never fails. I wish. Tails never fails. The Pokemon fails. The card fails. But Tails, it's always there for you. For better or worse. Alright, so they can't attach any energy to the Sea King because of Corrosive Shards. So that's pretty sweet. Now they could still attach like the Jet energy to Rotom, push into the active, but then they can't attack with it. What does this electric do? I know it does something good, and I keep forgetting. When you play this Pokemon, flip a coin and paralyze. Okay. Tails! Sweet. Hey, I got a Tails, they get a Tails. I think that's pretty fair, right? What was that coin, though? It shows this coin here. Can you guys see it? I don't think you can. Oh, you can. What's that coin? That's a cool coin. Do they have that as like a coin in deck building? Like that would be a nice coin. That shouldn't take very much for them to do that, you know? Okay, they played down Festival Grounds, getting rid of a precious Perilous Jungle of mine. But I got another one ready, and they still can't attach energy to the Sea King because of Corrosive Shards. So, what's their plan? A Luminous to the Rotom would probably make the most sense right now. Silene. Tails. Heads. Okay, so they got one heads. That's one card. I want to see what heads looks like. Oh, it's just a Pikachu head. Yeah, that's cool. It's very basic, but I like that. Jet energy to the Rotom, pushing the Rotom up. They still can't attack. Let's see if I can get a second fighting energy. Look at that. I can attach it and just get the knockout, which I think I'm gonna do. Recon Directive. Yep, can't go wrong with simplicity. Yeah, sometimes it just looks so good. Let's grab that Minior, in case I do get to Minior. And we'll just rock throw. Just... rock throw. Gravity Gemstone. Alright, alright. Looking like we're going to be almost set for this Minior thing. 20 times. Oh, it's not 20 plus. I was really hoping it was 20 plus. Like, if this this Thwacky ever shows up in the active, right, with 100 HP, this gives it a third gravity thing, and then I'm doing 60, right? Did the Glimmora throw itself? No, it, with its clearly defined hands, it picked up a rock and threw it. It doesn't have hands. Okay, they're taking away my Minior strat. Cool, cool. Crushing Hammer, Buddy-Buddy, Fighting Energy, and Lisia's... This is a fire hand, honestly. I could drag up, like, this Sandalet, or this Sandshrew. Okay. Wait, wait, wait. What end of the Glimmora did the rock come out of? I'm not gonna answer that. Defiance Vest, interesting. I would still Corrosive Shards. Counter Catcher. Ooh, what you countering with? Manaphy, got it. But you'll just knock it out. You attach an energy, you attack twice, and Manaphy's... Although you would need a Festival Grounds. So... There's a Glimmet. Okay. Well met. Crushing Hammer. Hey, we got heads. What if I just take this and get rid of it? I just worry about something that gives multiple energy, you know? Recon Directive. Okay, at this point, I don't want to discard my stuff. I like my stuff. So I'll skip out on the Professor's Research. I'm going to grab Earthen Vessel, but I'm not going to be happy about it. I'm not going to be that upset either, but you know. So we'll retreat. We'll put this one back up. We'll Corrosive Shards again. Now they can't attach energy to the Seeking. So they can't, like, attack. Which is pretty good for us. They can Boom Boom Groove to search for Festival Grounds to get rid of the poison. Deck's looking good now. I know, right? This is intense. Up against something that I thought would just destroy me, right? Like, Seeking is fairly good. I was thinking about putting out a video of, like, is Seeking the new best Pauper deck? But, I mean, I'm kind of defeating it right now, so... Ooh! Switch in. There's a lot of text on this one. Switch in one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. 06. I gotta discard 2? Ugh, I hate doing that, but I gotta, right? I gotta keep these guys here. Salazzle. They're behind, so... Oh, yeah, yeah, just do that to me, I guess. Fighting Energy. Drakloak. Crushing Hammer. Although a research would actually be pretty good there. But we're going Crushing Hammer. Dang it. Alright. This time, give me a research, right? Right, Drakloak? You gonna do that for me? No. Expect. Oof, to go back. And corrosive shards. Okay, so I took away their possibility of a flamethrower. So it looks like they'll be discarding a card in my hand, which is going to be Ultra Ball, which is why I didn't pick the Perilous Jungle. Right? If I picked the Perilous Jungle with Drakloak, it would have been sitting in my hand, and Salazzle would have then discarded that jungle. And against a Festival Lead deck, you've got to win the Stadium War. If you can't win the Stadium War, you can't win, right? Speaking of which, when they played that Silene so long ago, what'd they get back? There it is. Oh, an Iono. Cool. Counter Catcher. Drag up the Manaphy. Yep. So I played 2 rescue boards, so I should be able to get one to get that Manaphy onto that spot. Yep, see? Perfect. They discard the Ultra Ball instead of discarding the Perilous Jungle. Lana's Aid! Ooh, I could get a fighting energy back, and yeah, I'm gonna play that. 1, 2, 3. Gonna attach this. Retreat. I'm gonna put up... No, I'm gonna put up this one. That Gravity Gemstone's just doing work, you know? I think it's making it harder for them to retreat, which is making it work out better for me. Arven, nice. I guess I should have done that before attaching the energy, but you live and learn, you know? Wow, same choice. I'll grab the other choice now. Right, I played Lana's Aid. So, yeah, I can Rock Throw, or I can Corrosive Shards. It doesn't matter which one I do. Both will result in a KO. Handheld fan. Okay, now we can start seeing if the handheld fan strategy works out a little bit better. I'm going to assume it doesn't, because we were playing so much energy hate anyways, with these Team Star Grunts, with the Crushing Hammers, right? So I feel like it's a little overkill on that department. I could be wrong. It might be super important during this last half of the match. Jeez, it's really been going on for 15 minutes. I told you this would be a long one. We're both playing control-y type decks. So, yeah. No rare Pokemon. Do I just copy that? Please confirm you have read and understood that no Pokemon marked with rare, a star in the lower left corner, are permitted in your deck list. Confirm. Please do not forget to submit a deck list before the deadline. When's the deadline? Oh, I gotta join their Discord server, don't I? Yes. Jeez. I'm in so many Discord servers nowadays. It's crazy. How do you prefer to play control style? Retreat, blocking, healing, hand manipulation, tanks, energy manipulation. Oh, it's my turn. Holy cow. I need to do stuff. Done. Put that there. My deck's getting low. I'm really worried about doing these recon directives because of how low my deck's getting. Sure, I'll grab the energy. Recon directive. I don't know. And corrosive shards. Oh, I can still attach energy there. Corrosive shards. Oh, dang. Well, that won't matter to me, but the Control Players Unite Pauper tournament has banned Festival Lead, basically. That's... okay. Okay, sorry. I did what again? Oh, you forgot again? Oh, with the thing? Yeah. Yeah. It's something that I tend to forget too. Arven, let's just take a look at the deck, right? See everything that's in here. Cool. Works for me. We'll grab those. I don't know how much we need them. And I can do either and win. You know, I am feeling like maybe instead of research, I should be playing Iono, right? So this deck does need fine-tuning. Every deck needs fine-tuning. I probably ought to play a regular switch. What'd you play instead? Oh, instead of playing Jet Energy? Yeah, maybe. I don't know, it's stuff like Seeking with the colorless attack that's really good. You play Counter Gain, and that gave Salazzle the ability to like switch in with an energy and discard 3 of my energy like real quick. There's reasons to play the Jet Energy. I don't think that's completely the terrible thing. It's just that my deck in particular is stopping your deck from doing a lot. But also, you keep forgetting that Luminous Energy doesn't work if it's got other things attached. Okay, I gotta discard a bunch. Let's see, I don't care about those. I gotta discard 2 more. Should I just do the family? I'm just gonna do the family. I got 3 of them out. Do I really need another one? You know? Luminous on the Mawile. Interesting. Okay, Luxurious Cape on the Mawile. Also interesting. Professor's research. Man, this game does want me to deck out. For sure. Corrosive shards. I don't know what else to do right now. Okay. Clinton, if you are listening, do not attach a double turbo energy to the Mawile. Don't do it. Or do, and, you know, let me win, but he's gonna stall you out on your Manaphy. But I can retreat, can I? Oh, that doesn't let me retreat. Gosh dang it. Every time I play against Clint, right? Wait, why'd it fail? Oh, right, because it doesn't switch in. So, Corrosive Shards. I mean, I can't retreat. I gotta stay and fight, you know? It is what it is. Okay, let's see. I've got 2 Team Star Grunts unaccounted for, but all my Crushing Hammer is gone. Cool. Dean and Badoo. Okay. Not seeing the downside of doing this. Corrosive shards. A Lost Vacuum looking real good for me. Maybe. Maybe. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Really? Really? How many pennies do you play? Silene, okay. The double tails, you gotta hate it, right? There's 80. Then I can rock throw. But should I? Hmm. $60 plus 80, that's 140, plus 30, that's 170. That's not a knockout. But if they don't do anything to get this Mawile out of the active, it is a knockout. And if they were going to do that, they would, you know, I don't think one energy is going to do the difference here. Yeah. Oh man, a lot of sloppy play on my end, but it was fun. Oh, it was a ton of fun. Welcome back from the live stream match. I hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't caught one of my live streams, it's a lot of fun. I talk to the chat all the time. They probably hate it, but I do. So lots of interactivity there. You should check out my live streams. One coming up on Monday, and then every Wednesday I live stream on YouTube. So be sure to check that out. You might as well check out Twitch also. That's going to be more for video gaming things, but I'm trying to build a following over there, and if you follow me there, that'd be great. I'll name a Pokemon after you that I catch in my upcoming Nuzlocke or something, right? So yeah, be sure do all the things. You click the links, you thumbs up and subscribe and blah, right? So thank you so much for watching. Of course, until next time, keep playing Jank.